Big bacon. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another thrilling adventure in Big Bacon's collection. Today, we're going to be looking at the 2022 release, Gorr the Godbutcher from Thor: Love and Thunder. It's a simple figure with a simple accessory, so this really shouldn't take long. Let's go ahead and start with the accessory. The Necro sword. Now, sculpt-wise, this is a really great looking piece. The blade looks all pitted and rusted and damaged. Cross pommel has some plain but nice detailing. Handle has a brown color to it. And even the pommel has this nice, to be honest, what looks like a Chinese restaurant dumpling. Or sticky bun, whatever you want to call it. Mine has a little bit of paint scratched off from where it was in storage. And it actually rubbed off onto the figure, and we'll see that in just a moment. Now let's move on to Gorr. We're going to go ahead and take the hood off here real quick. The cape is this soft rubbery plastic. Here is where the handle rubbed while it was in storage. These folded pieces are detailed quite nicely. I love the wrinkling effect. The whole thing has a texture to it. Frayed bottom edge, and they've even gone so far as to weather it along the bottom, but only on the back, which makes no sense because if you're walking, this would be the part in contact with the ground. It simply goes over the head and rests on the shoulders. Now let's move on to the figure. Facially, I see Christian Bale very much in this face, especially at certain angles. Boom, right there. As in the movie, he's got this crazy detail work on his skin. And at various points throughout the figure, they've put in these dark veins. Eyes are painted in there quite nicely. Now the outfit is just simple. I mean, it's a top, a belt, and then the traffic cone. The arms, much like the head, have the scarring effect on them. The fingers themselves have blackened from use of the Necro sword. This material here is textured. You can actually see the texturing on it quite nicely, same as the cape. You get down to this part here, you got weathering along the bottom, more frayed fabric. And then underneath this, he's going to the gym after this. He's just wearing sweatpants. Gray sweatpants. Ladies, contain yourselves. And he's got a barefoot look going on, which honestly, with dirt here and on the cape, you'd think the feet would be a lot dirtier. Oh well. Let's move on to our articulation. We have a dumbbell joint at the top of the head. So looking up, it looks up that much, down that far. Good side to side. An amazing tilt. Arm comes up to 90, just above 90 actually. Does rotate all the way around. Bicep cut. A pinless, double-hinged elbow. I mean, look at that range. That's impressive. Hand rotates and is on a vertical hinge. This hand over here has a horizontal hinge. Ball joint at the waist allows for some great hula hoop action. Can bend forward only that far. Back, only that far. Got some good side to side though. Now, as far as the legs go, because of the traffic cone, he can come out that far. It's soft enough that he can come forward a little bit, but the moment you let go of that leg, it's snapping back. Figure does have a side cut for rotation, a double jointed pinless knee, but because of the way this drapes in the back here, you're really not going to be able to articulate it all that far. Rotation at the ankle, hinges back an amazing amount, forward some, and front facing pin for rocker. Yay! So let's get this guy suited up, geared up, and on the shelf. Now if you look closely at the bottom of the feet here, you see he's got really shallow peg holes. So we're not actually going to be able to stick him onto the stand, but in my house, we don't discriminate. Everybody gets a stand. I'm trying to decide how I want to sword also fits quite loosely in his hand. There we go. I think that looks pretty good as long as we can keep him standing upright. So, what do you say we get him on the shelf? No discriminate. Everybody gets a stand. If for no other reason than to keep everybody's heights consistent. And there he is, Gorr the Godbutcher on the shelf, along with everybody else. So be sure to tune in next time. I thank y'all for coming out, and please be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, all that fun stuff. Doesn't cost you anything and really does help me out. So, till next time.